real. Whether it's Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, just don't do no lying.
This is the Rumor Report.
I don't do that. Stop. It's just for the mess. I knew this was real.
On The Breakfast Club.
I know they know the difference. Keep it a stack.
Keisha Chavis tells full story behind OnlyFans disagreement with her husband, Joe Smith. Now, a couple days ago, it was reported here, but I don't think nobody was tuned in when it was reported, so I'm going to report it again. Y'all reported on the ex-NBA player Joe Smith's wife having an OnlyFans page behind his back.
Correct.
She recorded their argument, and you guys did a whole topic on it. During that argument, she said, "You knew who I was when you met me." We got other audio, but this is what she said.
I guess the first question is, where's Joe?
He's pretty pissed off with me. So he's been, I think he's at his sister's house. He's not talking to me right now.
Keisha, how long is the account? Have you had the page?
I've had the page for at least over a year. It's on my Instagram and my LinkedIn, but that's what happens when you don't pay attention to your wife. He has a friend that he's been entertaining, and she decided that, she wants to really put a bigger, wedge in our relationship. So she went digging around my page and was like, "Oh, do you know that she has this?" And I'm sorry, you knew I was an adult video star when you met me. So if I would do anything for my own survival, then what makes you think that would change now?
Yeah, that wasn't the audio you wanted. You wanted the audio with her saying when they were arguing, it's like,
yeah, but it's okay because basically that's fine. So that was her interview with TMZ.
Mm-hmm.
I still feel like they should have had a conversation because they're a couple now, so she's not surviving alone.
Correct.
They're trying to survive together at this point.
Correct.
That's what I was gonna say. I do agree that she should have been told. I mean, he should have been told about that. You don't do anything behind your husband's back, and it's something like that. Then the fact that you are a former porn star, he could have probably been like, all right, you can just slip back into porn anytime. And her porn name was Yasmin Pendavis for anybody that want to, search her up.
Yasmin Pendavis?
Yes, Penn Davis, basically. But yeah, Pendavis. Yasmin, what a
And
wow.
maybe he didn't want all this info out there. Maybe he married her, and I think he said in the video that that was the old you or you changed, but maybe he didn't want this information about his private life out there.
Right, and then in OnlyFans is, I don't know, a lot of people. It has been a stigma put on OnlyFans. It's like the closest thing to porn because it's basically some people OnlyFans they do porn on there.
And people be on there reading Bible scriptures, cooking.
Yeah, it's a whole wide spectrum of things that you can do on OnlyFans.
And he got a feet page.
Wow.
Feet.
But you got nice feet though.
I don't have a feet page.
You got a feet page.
People made a foot page about my feet, but it's not mine.
Okay. Somebody made child, please. Look. So, but she seemed pretty unbothered during the interview with TMZ because his side chick basically is the one that he was creeping. So she felt like, all right, how you gonna come at me about hiding the OnlyFans for a year? But you're actually physically cheating.
She didn't sound too mad about the cheating, though.
You don't think she did?
No.
Well, she was crying. She was crying. Do you have the other audio? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's why she was crying. Well, she was crying, and they were saying she ain't care. No, she was crying. She was being cheated on. She wants to work on her marriage, but she was being cheated on. And the side chick is the one who even told him about it.
Allegedly.
You say you got audio?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it.
Of course I'm mad at you just finding out about it.
I'm not doing it with anybody but myself, so why should I have to tell you my choice, my body, my choice?
I'm your partner, you're supposed to come to me and talk to me.
Joe, I've been talking to you about mad things. I've been asking for solutions to you're not giving me none, so I created one.
That's no
you
solution.
knew who the I was when you met me.
Before, yeah, I
and
knew
I
that.
thought that I would never have to go back to anything like this again.
Beforehand,
but
not,
unfortunately,
no.
that's not the case
after
right now.
After that, everything's supposed to change.
I see both sides, but go ahead.
Yeah, she didn't talk to him about it because she know he wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
But they should have had a conversation regardless.
I mean, she clearly said, I have been talking to you about a lot of things, but he's so busy cheating, that he can't pay attention to certain things that's going on. So I understand.
I didn't get that
both
from there. I got that they were trying to talk and figure out their financial problems, but they couldn't figure out a solution.
By the way, that's a tough conversation to have, man. Because when you're a man, you feel like your job is to protect and provide, and he's had tens of millions of dollars his whole life. Now he may not necessarily be in that same space. That's a hard conversation to have with your woman,
Yeah, but it's a lot of variables to this because he's cheating, guys. All right. Anyway.
First of all, black men don't cheat. You know what I mean? That's number one.
I knew that was coming, but for all the black women listening, y'all, he cheated too. So that's the thing. I just want to throw that out there again and again. Lil Kim throws her panties into the crowd during one Music Fest performance in Atlanta.
She didn't.
Yes, she did. Now, we always see Lil Kim, and she always said when she performs, she has a lot of like tight stuff, like uniform. I mean, her costumes are always so complex. Like, she got tights, like 3 pair of tights on, leotards, like all this. How did you slide off some panties? Isn't in the video?
I don't believe Lil Kim did that. Lil Kim been out here all these years.
It's video.
All of a sudden, she was
video.
I don't believe
All of a sudden, yeah. Now listen, they weren't touching her private part directly because she had them on over top of her clothes. Like, she slid them from under her skirt, but she had on tights, shorts, underwear. You know, she had probably like the short pants and all that stuff to keep her so tight. You know what I mean?
She just threw a part of her outfit out.
Yeah,
So this is part of the
she planned
performance.
it,
Right,
but
correct.
I thought it was funny, and there's nothing else to really report. So yeah. Anyway, Russell Wilson, is he wrong for the father-son time post with Baby Future? He posted a picture of them, and the caption is "The best times, father-son time, best recovery ever." I be feeling like sometimes he be being smart. I feel like sometimes, yeah, he did. I mean, rightfully so in his case.
Well,
but
do we know if the baby's
like
father is active in the kid's life? Because if the baby father is active in the life, it should be a different post. It should be more like hanging out with so and so at the game.
Well, they won't tell us. Well,
you know what I mean? If the father's active.
Well, we don't know. And the last time somebody asked Sierra, she laughed. That was no answer. She just laughed.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Know.
Let's say Chris, your new boyfriend, took out your son.
Well,
and
y'all
said,
talking about Chris a lot on this radio.
I know, right? But let's say, she said so.
And what happened?
But let's say your new boyfriend took your son out and said, father and son time. What would Rome say? See?
Yeah, that'd be a problem.
Because Rome is in your son's life. So he would feel a way. He feels a connection. But if he's not, he'd be like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, you can't say Russell being petty because we don't know the inner workings of none of those situations.
Correct.
So we don't know the dynamics. Clearly, Russell knows a little bit more than we do for him to post something like that. Simple as that. We don't know these people's life. We just like March Madness. You know what I'm saying?
I never said that we do know his life or nothing like that, but we know we know how sometimes
emotions
people
and feelings
can be
are.
petty,
Yeah, absolutely.
and people can do things to, like, you know. And the way this man and the way Future keep on talking about him and stuff.
And Russell gonna keep getting
his little
balls.
shots.
You tweet and I rap.
Boom.
That's all it boiled down.
So
he definitely gonna get some balls for that one.
yeah. But you know this, Russell. So yeah, this is a part of the reason why you do this too. I don't care what nobody say.
And also,
anyway,
they said Lil Kim was having a wardrobe malfunction. That's what it was.
no, she clearly tore them off. She took them off and she threw them, and then she started dancing
they
again.
She was they said they kept slipping down. That's why she just took them off. Remember when Sarah Jakes took her wig off and threw it?
Yeah.
Because it kept slipping off, like same thing.
That he is lying. He's
I'm
lying.
not joking. I'm looking at it right now.
Don't be trying to add stuff to my stories because they so BS today.
Your news is real, allegedly.
All right.
I'm just this is the truth. I'm reading it right now. It's on XXL.
And that is your room, your Just with the Mess.
Just with the mess.
Yes.
Now, when we come back, shout out to Nelly. It's Nelly's birthday today, so let's start the mix off with some Nelly.
Hey.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.